right there, baby.
Welcome to another episode of Celebrity Surf Series. This episode brought to you by CBD MD. Today we got two-time Bantamweight UFC World Champion, and I heard he's pretty good at wake surfing too. Please welcome TJ Dillashaw.
Absolutely.
You usually ride like a skim or like one of these surfs?
Usually run like a skimmer surf.
This one's probably a little on the big side for you. It's like a big. This would be way too big for me.
Okay.
You could probably ride this one. Might be even a little on the small side, but I think you ride it. Cool. You can warm up on the Guapo if you want to just cruise a little bit. Get the feel.
Okay. Whatever you think.
I'd say go for the Guapo, dude.
Okay.
You said you were bringing the mitts and stuff?
Yeah, I brought mitts. I brought some gloves in case like whatever gloves you got, you know, so you can see what they are.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing, you know?
I don't think I've ever even used MMA gloves before.
If I'm hitting mitts, I use boxing gloves.
Yeah. Okay.
The only time I use MMA gloves is when we're doing like full on like grappling for MMA.
Yeah.
Or we do a lot of MMA sparring
on
Tuesdays, and so we use like they're like MMA puffy gloves.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're like as much as the 16 ounce covering wise on your knuckles.
Shit, really?
But they're small gloves.
That's what I got is like the 16 ounce, just like Hayabusas.
Gotcha. Yeah, you don't want any mix with those. I got some 10 ounce winnings.
Oh shit. Trying to knock my ass out over here.
No, you would use them. I'll hold the mitts for you. I'll teach you shit.
I also want to say I fought TJ Dillashaw by the end of the day.
Alright, well, how about a nice little liver shot?
Sounds awful. I almost threw up thinking about it.
Yeah, that's like the most satisfying thing ever is finishing someone to the body.
Oh,
you know, because they have to like, it's like tapping someone out pretty much. So they have
they're awake for it.
Well, that's what I mean. They're like
they're
physically like they're there, right? And they just like feel the pain, you know?
You'd almost rather get knocked out.
So when you knock someone out, they just don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You know, they wake up like, oh fuck, what happened?
Yeah.
But if you just like smoke someone to the body, they're quitting.
That sounds perfect.
I'm pressing on, up away, up away, new heights someday.
TJ Dillashaw, here to run it up, baby. Let's go.
I'm pressing on, up away, new heights someday. Every day.
Dude, he's killing it. Not surprised. He's an athlete. He's wake surfed before. No big deal. You want to try this skip?
Yeah.
Killing it on the skin, dude. Woo! Woo! 360 attempt. I know you're on suspension right now from the UFC, so do you have plans to get right back into it? And tell me about your training routine. Like, are you strength training? Are you fighting right now, like sparring? Or I don't even know what a normal day looks like for you.
Yeah, man. I mean, everyone's normal day in MMA is a little bit different. Right now, I'm serving a 2-year suspension. I have 6 months left, maybe a little bit less, like 5 months till I can come back. I cut to a weight class that I wasn't able to make naturally. My body became anemic. And I took an anemia medication that I knew I wasn't allowed to take, but it was the only way I was really able to make it to the fight. Was told that it wasn't going to show up, but it did, man. I made this mistake, you know what I mean? I knew I wasn't supposed to do it, and I did it. And I'm paying my 2-year suspension, but it's actually been the best time. I would never choose to do this, but it's been the best 1.5 years of my life for getting both my shoulders. I got double shoulder surgery. I've been needing to get done for like 4 years.
I remember we were going to go wake surf last summer, but you just had that shoulder issue. So
yeah, man, I had full blown out shoulders. I've been fighting that way for 4 years. You know, I fought my last 3 title fights with blown out shoulders. So
and you can't pull a damn 360, bro? What the hell, man? Come on. You fight with a blown out shoulder. God.
Yeah, I need a little more practice. But yeah, so it was good to be able to get that fixed. I got a 2.5-year-old son that I think the first year of his life I really wasn't there for it. You know, it was like title fight after title fight, and man, when you realize how much you're missing, and I mean, how fast you grew up is crazy, you know. So
Can't imagine.
the last year and a half has been really cool to be able to absorb that time. I've gotten business set up now outside the cage to where when I come back, I get to fight because I want to, not because I have to make a paycheck, which is going to be a huge stress reliever on me as well too.
Like you told me earlier, that's when you fight at your best, when you're relaxed, having fun, showing off for the crowd, showing off for your loved ones.
100%, man. So it was a blessing in disguise. Again, I would never choose to do it. But yeah, right now I am training. I'm in the gym. I got a teammate, Juan Archuleta, that's fighting for the Bellator World Championship here coming up soon. Was supposed to fight July 24th and might get pushed to August. Not really sure.
Bellator, brought to you by CBD MD.
That's right, baby. The best CBD products on the market.
That's right.
I know that. But I've been doing a lot of training with him, so I'm pretty much in fight camp right now, even though I don't need to be. Been training 2-3 times a day, 5 days a week, busting my ass, so that when I'm able to come back January 18th of 2021. I don't know exactly that's the day I'll come back, but I'm able to legally able to fight then. So I'm looking to get 2 fight camps in before I even have to do my fight camp. You know what I mean? Like shake the ring rust, get ready to get back in there, get the body.
When does that start, the fight camp?
So if I sign a fight, I usually train 10 to 12 weeks for that fight. So we'll say 3 months. 3 months of hard training. I mean,
It's harder than the training you're doing right now?
way harder. Yeah, I mean, it's day in and day out. I don't have time to focus on anything else but my fight. If I'm not watching tape, I'm recovering. If I'm not recovering, I'm in the gym.
All right, got DJ Dillashaw going to go for a 360. If he lands with 360, he gets the punch me in the liver. He gets it. He had it. That was it, bro. Judging by your first attempt, I thought you'd land it by now.
Dude, I no fucking shit. I should have had it the fucking first time.
Yeah, just try not to do too much of a whip. You know, just a nice little something to get you around. As you're coming around, already start thinking about stopping your rotation with the arm in your head. But don't like think about it too much and then like do a pussy rotation, you know?
No fucking pussy rotation.
That was it, dude. You went for a knockout kick right there, the Muay Thai kick. Dude, right on for fucking keeping it going there, dude.
Oh, I'll fucking be out there all day.
Attempt after attempt.
Dude, it's ridiculous stuff. Should have had that.
CBDMD, some of the best products in the market. We are Team CBDMD, and what are some of the CBD products you like to use, dude?
I'm always a tincture. I love the tinctures. I love the strongest tinctures you can get. I take very high doses of it for multiple reasons. I love it for anxiety reasons. You know, anything that's like bothering you in life, that helps with anxiety big time, but also for inflammation. So I use the tinctures a lot. I'll use the CBD freeze if I get any kind of injuries. And then those gummies just because they taste so well.
Yeah.
I've been with CBDMD now for, I don't know, since the beginning of the year, so about 6 months, and I've highly noticed that they're by far the best product on the market.
Great reviews online for sure.
Yeah, I'm just pumped to be part of the team. It's cool to have other athletes that I enjoy being around on the team as well too, because then we can enjoy shit like getting out on the lake.
Definitely. Well, go if you guys ever want to try CBD products. It's 100% THC free, so if you have to stay clean and THC free, you can count on CBDMD. They're very trusted in the CBD market. They got great reviews, great products. I love the CBDMD freeze. I also do the tinctures at night. But yeah, check them out, CBDMD. Let's do a doubles.
Same time?
I'm gonna throw this other rope in. Time to go ride doubles. TJ out here. We're gonna see what we can do, get some sick GoPro shots, do some fun double riding, as always. It's not a surf series unless we go doubles. And after that, I say we get you on the floor.
Oh yeah, let's try that.
Got him. You gotta call out somebody else you want to see come wake surf with us on the Celebrity Surf Series.
Man.
It could be anybody. It could be a fighter. It doesn't have to be a fighter. It could be one of the guys that was cheering you on next to you in the ring. Hint, hint.
Damn. Yeah, I did tell him a good story. Let's get Shaquille O'Neal here.
Tell us about that story real quick.
What I do now when I get into the cage, like, first thing I do is I find my family in the front row. I see what celebrities are sitting in, like, Dana's section.
Fuck yeah,
point
dude.
them all out. Fucking, like, really, like, understand, like, who's in the arena, you know?
Yeah.
So before it was just, like, tunnel vision, focus on the fight, and that's it. But then I didn't never perform that well. You know, I perform well, but never, like, to my best.
So you perform better when you're kind of
when I'm fucking showing
aware
off.
of what's going around?
Yeah, when I'm showing off. And, like, I see one, like, fucking...
feeling more loose?
Exactly. The first time I noticed it, like, Shaquille O'Neal was, like, front row, like, against the cage. And I was out of Sacramento at the time when he was in Sac. And he's like, do it for Shaq. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Shaq. So when I double-legged the guy, Shaq was right there. I was like, this one's for you, Shaq. And lifted him up in the air. And, like, slammed him.
Are
and, like,
you serious?
Shaq was, like, coaching me through how to throw elbows and shit. And I was, like,
Fuck
talking
yeah,
to him
dude.
while I was fighting, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, I had, like, an amazing fight. That was, like, the first time, like, I really just, like, let the energy of the crowd and everyone just kind of absorb it, you know?
That's
and so
sick.
from then on out, that's kind of how I fought, you know? Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to call Shaquille O'Neal the guy
Dude,
here.
Shaq, you heard it. Come on the Celebrity Surf Series, baby.
Hell yeah.
We're putting it in the universe. So.
There we go.
Love that.
Yeah, I'll show you how to fucking land a 360, bro.
This one's for you, Shaq.
That's some bullshit, bro. He's like, hey, check this out. Shoot off slow-mo.
Take a chance, let's fly.
What an asshole. That's as low as you can get. What the fuck?
Here, I can show you the foil if you want.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah, go.
You can make it if you try. Free your life from its bubble. Take a chance, let's fly. You can make it if you try. Free your life from its bubble. Take a chance.
Yeah! That's so fucking cool.
We were in the bathtub. That was sick. That you got up.
I don't know how that doesn't even fucking make sense to me how that can work.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, I mean I got to.
What you're going to do is you're basically going to kind of start with your weight here.
Yeah.
And as soon as you're ready to kind of make the wing come up
Yeah.
and get that flight,
Yeah.
you just kind of put weight in the back and it's going to come up. And once it comes up, don't let this thing pop out of the water.
Because then it launches.
You got to bring the weight back over the front.
Okay.
So that's the hardest part. It's like a teeter-totter trying to
Yeah.
get it balanced, you know?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to be way forward. You don't want to obviously dig the nose down, but just try to stay most of your weight.
That would be better than letting it
You
come
can
out.
actually even start with your feet, both your feet kind of up here.
I naturally do anyways, I feel
Yeah,
like.
and then you can slide them back. And once you slide them back and put more weight, this thing's gonna lift up. Once it lifts up, you gotta try to even it back out. Forward, yep. Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah, you got up and you like tucked it down.
Yeah.
That was solid. Yeah. Nice. Woo! Yeah. Damn, dude. Woo! That was really impressive, actually. let go of the rope and feel that thing, dude. It's the sickest
God damn it, I gotta do it.
Good?
I don't like ever not being able to do something. It really fucking pisses me off.
That was solid. Could have dropped the rope right there. You were already surfing it. Yeah. That rope was totally slack.
Okay.
That was a sensation. Yeah!
That's it, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's easier once you actually let go of the rope.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he got it.
Dude, I caught the foil with my hand. Otherwise, my face would have hit it.
That's literally a worst case scenario.
That was like instinct. Like I just caught that shot just coming towards my face.
That is literally worst case scenario.
Yeah. I feel like a piece of shit. You watch Austin do this shit first.
That's how I feel watching you fight if I try to get in the ring, bro. Except I'd be dead. I wouldn't be laughing like you are right now.
Yeah, the water's a little bit softer, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man.
I'd say that was a success.
Now I gotta buy a new board.
Yeah. Gotta get a foil set up, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking crushed it out there, bro. Hell yeah.
Doesn't feel like it after you watch this guy ride, man. It makes you feel like you got a lot of ground to make up. But that's like the whole point, right?
Dude, I didn't think we were ever gonna get you out of the water, bro. Freaking 360 attempt after 360 attempt after a 360 attempt after a 360 attempt. Just never ended, dude.
I don't like not being able to do something. You know what I mean? Like even like we jumped on the foil. I mean, I'm hooked now. I need to get myself a foil because I want to get better at it. Same thing as like I couldn't land that 360, and I've done it so many times. But yeah, I'm gonna keep.
Well, you know, you're at disadvantage. You're at you're at your away field here, not surfing somewhere you never surf, riding a board you never ridden. That was actually a little bit too small for you, so we'll blame it on that.
It was the board. It was the board for sure.
So yeah, that you freaking did a perfect 360, but just gives us another reason to link back up, go wake surfing, have some fun. But dude, I will say the foiling, bro, that impressed me, man. It usually takes people a few days, maybe even a week to really get that thing down. So
Cool.
I would be proud of yourself for that. Give yourself some credit. You know?
Appreciate it, man. I mean, anytime you invite me out, I'm down for lake life. I mean, this kind of reminded me. I lived on a private lake with my boat, be able to take it out every single day. So it's reminding me what lake life's all about.
Yeah.
I've been missing it. You know what I mean? So anytime you invite me, I'm in, dude.
Let's go, man. We're both in Orange County, so we'll make it happen. I know your background is like wrestling. Like you were like a wrestling champion in high school, college, and all that. Or was it college or
College,
was it?
yeah. I was on a full ride scholarship, yeah.
That's dope, dude. And so how does that like translate to, UFC or MMA? And then like, did you like tailor your fighting obviously to learn new things? Like you had to learn striking, I imagine, and then maybe the wrestling helped you with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like how does all that correlate? What did you have to learn to get into that fighting shape? Because I feel like you're an insane striker when I watch you fight. So like that must have been like a whole new forefront.
I wrestled since I was 8 years old. Wrestled my whole life, all the way through college. Never thought I was going to be a fighter. I actually got talked into fighting. I dropped out of grad school. I was going to become a physician's assistant. I had a wrestling coach talk me into fighting, Mark Munoz. He was a fighter at the time.
Thank you, Mark.
And so when I first started fighting, jiu-jitsu came easy because of the wrestling. My first year of fighting, my first 4 fights, I was strictly just a wrestler. Like I was trying to learn how to strike, but striking is the one thing that if you're not a striker, it's the thing that take the longest to pick up. For instance, if you're a striker, wrestling is the hardest thing to pick up.
Yeah.
So for me, it was striking, but I fell in love with it. I fell in love with like doing something new. I wrestled my entire life, all the way from 8 years old through college, and so I was like almost like burnt out of wrestling, you know. So as soon as I learned that I could fucking hit someone in the face, I got hooked on it, man. Like I was like, I want to be the baddest striker there is. I was very fortunate to work with some great trainers, Master Tong, my first Muay Thai trainer ever. Dwayne Ludwig, he moved from Colorado out to Sacramento to start training us, and under his tutelage, I just became just a G in striking, man. I loved it.
That's a deadly combo when you have somebody that's just board expert at what they do, and they move on to something they just found a burning passion for. Like,
Passion.
and now you got two of those combined, and you want to. I feel sorry for the next guy that's got to go to the ring with this dude. So
I almost feel more comfortable now striking than I do wrestling for how much I've been training it and how much I love it. I mean,
and you're gonna show me some things.
yeah, hell yeah, man, we're going to, man. I gotta teach you how to knock
Yeah,
someone out.
I mean, by the end of the day, by the end of today, I'm gonna be able to say I, put on some gloves and fought TJ Dillashaw. TJ is gonna show me some things, work on my striking.
What have you worked on? What do you want to learn? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm not really sure, man. I guess like maybe combos.
The best thing that it would make the most sense for you too, it's like you were telling me, is like that power stance, right?
Yeah.
Think about being on the floor. You know what I mean? Like you always want to be equal,
Okay.
right? Like so, again, if I'm gonna throw that jab, I'm gonna step. Boom. Right now, when I throw my right hand would land typically right when my right foot lands at the same time. Boom. My power's when my center of gravity comes right down my stance. Yes. And so when you jab forward, so you jab both your feet came, that's a good jab step, right? But if I'm gonna throw my right hand, it's bap, bap. So if I plan on throwing that right hand, I want my right foot, my knee to point down, be on the ball of my foot. When my punch lands, my foot, my knee, and my hip should all be turning this way when I throw my right hand.
Okay.
All generated from my hip. Boom. Right? If I just do this, that's arm punch. There's nothing on it. But if I want all my weight to come behind it, the rotation of my
You're
core.
stepping into that too, right?
Always, yeah. I'm always like, even if I don't need to move, if you're right here, I'm gonna fight you, right? I don't always want it to step here because then I'm jabbing, then I'm crowding.
Jesus Christ.
Then even though I'm not really coming closer, I'm still stepping. Same with the right hand, boom. I'm stepping, but I'm not stepping here if I don't need to.
Okay.
Right? It's just getting like the motion to step.
Oh, so you're just kind of moving your hip as a step.
Exactly.
So you're,
Yeah. Like you can move and play. Yeah, yes, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just like that, man.
cool.
Come fast and start. Yeah.
I think we need to get you some gloves too, though. There's only one pair right here.
Oh, you want me to spar you?
Yeah.
You want me to punch
bro.
you?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to hold.
I told you I wasn't going to be happy unless I said I fought you by the end of the day.
If you want.
Yeah.
But I was gonna hold mitts for you so you can punch mitts. You want me to actually go against you?
I mean, we'll do that too.
Okay.
Well, give me the tutorial and let me take you on.
Okay.
This guy's afraid to fight me.
Yeah. I only get paid to fight. I don't do that shit for free. So this will be like a 1, right? That's always a 1. Good. Like invitation. So always there, and this will be your cross, right? Right? And on that one, when you're gonna get all your powers fully extended, right? So you have a habit of stopping it right here.
Yeah.
Punch through it and fully. Yeah. See rotation of your body.
Oh yeah.
That's where your power's gonna come from. Like all there. Yeah. Because here, there's not no power.
Yeah.
There's stuff in your punch. You're gonna throw a hook. Yeah.
Yep.
Bang. Good. Don't load it as much.
Okay.
Don't twist my butt. As soon as you do that, I know when you're throwing.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Yeah, good. If you're gonna throw that hook, the right hand right behind you.
Yep.
Yes. A little faster with the right hand. Yes, like that. So 1, 2. Good. Now it was 1, 2, 3. Do your hook.
Yep.
Good. Think about taking a string from your floating rib to this shoulder and that angle that goes through here, right? So from here to here, I want you to punch up into that direction. That's where you get the power. So if I hold it like this, punch it up in, yes. So like think about I'm punching from your floating rib here towards that
Jesus
shoulder.
Christ,
yeah,
bro.
and that's where you
That would
really
hurt so
that's
bad.
the liver. Yes. Yes, that was way better. Yeah.
Okay.
After that liver shot, we're gonna reload. Yes, exactly. We're gonna go liver, left uppercut.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Liver. Yes, that's good, dude. Yes, good. If you hit me with the right hand and you roll out of the way, as I'm turning to find you, it takes nothing.
Yeah.
It's like that's how I knocked out Cody the first time. It's because I went over here And then he had to find me.
Yeah.
And it's like, snap.
It was too late.
Yeah. 3, 4, slip, slip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull. Right hand now. Good. Slip. Pull. Cross roll. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got it, dude. Hell yeah, that's good. That's one thing with fighting. Like, I can tell who can be a good striker and who's gonna be a grappler. You know, grappling, like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, like that. Like you said, it makes you so tired. It's a full body workout. You don't need to be the best athlete to be the best grappler, but to be a striker, you need to be a very good athlete. So to watch how agile you are on your feet, the balance you have too, it will translate very well into striking. I think you could, if you wanted to put some time into it, you'd be able to pick up striking very well with just your timing, your balance, just by watching you ride the board, man.
Well, I love it. I don't know if you'll ever see me in the ring with you one day, but I definitely like to get better at it and learn some stuff because I definitely enjoy it. It's fun.
A good workout too, man.
I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, you know? Take it all in. Just going for that belt. Watch out, TJ. Watch out.
I'm trying not to get hurt, dude. I saw this guy throw his hands. I'm gonna be covered. I'm gonna be running the rope-a-dope. You don't see it coming? Woo!
Right. It's like you're kicking my ass.
No way, dude. Woo! Set that back in and use this. Slap the hook. Slap the other way. Yes. Yes. Oh, switching the stance. Oh.
That's what you did, right?
Yes, I did. Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Woo!
Went
Yeah,
around with
5
TJ
minutes.
Dillashaw. That wraps up another episode of Celebrity Surf Series. Catch this guy when he's back in the UFC. Thank
Homeboy's
you.
got skills, I'm telling you. Next career.
Thanks for taking it easy on me, bro. Thanks for the lesson.
Heck yeah, man.
Much
My pleasure.
love.
Heck yeah.
Woo! TJ Dillashaw.
I think these kids said they want to fight TJ Dillashaw right here. They were talking trash.